In this video, I'm going to talk about what in my opinion are the worst SML characters in SML history. So SML has a lot of characters we all know and love, but there are some characters that are so annoying, so poorly written, and in general so bad that I personally don't like them, and that I honestly think that some of the videos in which they appear would be way better if they weren't a part of them. So here is my pick for what in my opinion are the worst SML characters. Also, this video is not a top or a numbered list. I'm just going to talk about the characters in random order, and there are a few characters that are extremely hated by the overall SML community, such as Rose or Mr. Goodman, that I am not going to include in this list. And that's because even though they are sometimes annoying and poorly written, they have had a few redeemable moments, a few notorious videos in which they were genuinely good characters, and that have made me not hate them as much as I hate the other characters in this list. This is pretty much my personal list of the characters I hate, and I apologize if some of the characters you hate are not in this list. Without further ado, let's begin the video. Jonathan. So by now I think we all know Jonathan. He's the lazy, weird, and perverted young brother of Brooklyn guy who has a huge crush on Karen. And I honestly think that the fact that he's weird and perverted is not what makes the character a bad character as of itself. If Jonathan was a truly well-written character, perhaps this personality traits could lead to genuinely funny jokes and moments, but the problem is that he's a poorly written character. His jokes are not funny. Most of the time he's just weird and perverted, but without there being an actual joke, and he just comes across as an annoying character that makes the other characters and us as the audience uncomfortable. His obsession with anime and with stalking Karen lead to genuinely cringy moments in which sometimes we even pity him. To be honest, not even once have I ever laughed at a single Jonathan joke, and most jokes just genuinely make me uncomfortable just because of how weird he is. Those are a few of the reasons why I think Jonathan is one of the worst SML characters ever. Karen. Alright, so I talked about Jonathan, but let's now talk about another character that I also find very annoying and that has a lot to do with Jonathan. This character is obviously Brooklyn guy's wife, Karen. Now, what I find annoying about Karen is her jokes as well as her voice. Most jokes Karen makes are just not funny, and the jokes that Brooklyn guy makes at her expense are also honestly not that funny either. Now, to be honest, her loving personality and the love she clearly has for Brooklyn guy are not what I hate. What I hate is her high-pitched voice and the cringy and bad jokes she makes all the time, as well as the terrible jokes made at her expense. That's what I don't like. Scooter. Scooter is also a character I personally don't like all that much, because he's literally just a clone of Jeffy that appeared for the first time in the video Jeffy's Clone, and as a Jeffy clone, he's just a dumber version of Jeffy. And in the first video he appeared, the jokes were all repetitive and downright bad, such as the "Hey fat boy, you wanna fight?" joke, and I've honestly never liked him. He's annoying to other characters, but not in a funny way like how Jeffy is annoying to characters like Marvin, but just in general annoying in an unfunny way, at least in my opinion. Susan Huckerdoo. Susan Huckerdoo is another character I also find extremely annoying and unfunny. I know a lot of people also hate other Huckerdoo characters such as Hank Huckerdoo or Timmy Huckerdoo, and yes, to be honest, they also can be annoying and unfunny at times, but I've actually had a laugh or two thanks to jokes made by either Hank or Timmy, but I've never laughed at a single joke made by Susan Huckerdoo or at Susan Huckerdoo's expense. She's just a bad mother that constantly tries to cheat on her husband with an annoying voice and a bad personality, and I also think Susie Huckerdoo is a poorly written and unfunny character as well, but I'm not including her on this list because she hasn't appeared or has had any major roles in almost no videos, so I don't think I have enough material to judge her. Mikey. I know a lot of people are actually going to hate me for including Mikey on this list, but I'm including him just because I find him so annoying, and I know that he has a childish and annoying personality, and that he has a high-pitched voice because he's supposed to be a child in kindergarten, and kids in kindergarten are literally just like that. But I find him so annoying and haven't really had all that much fun by listening to his jokes or quote-unquote funny moments. He pretty much has the personality that Bowser Jr. had in 2013, back when he was around the same age as Mikey, but in a way less funny way. That's what I don't like him. I know some might disagree with me, but that's what I think. Patrick. This is another character I find annoying and unfunny, but that I know that some of you might actually like. And to be honest, I don't actually hate him as much as I hate other characters in this list. But it's just that he has such an over-the-top personality and annoying voice, and in general, most times he appears is either just to die or to be killed off by other characters, or just as filler, and in those cases he could literally disappear from the video and nothing would be different. So yeah, that's what I don't like him. And those are some of what in my opinion are the worst SML characters. Once again, I apologize if you don't agree with my list, or if I didn't include a character you particularly hate. There are other characters I sometimes hate that I didn't include on this list because I think they actually have some good redeemable qualities, such as Penelope. But of course, if you think that I missed some characters, please let me know in the comment section below. Follow me if you want to watch more funny videos like this one. I will see you in the next video. Bye!